Welcome back to the channel where we praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. This is your pistol packing pastor, Pastor Pew Pew, and welcome back to another edition of Rev at the Range. I was on vacation last week, didn't get to do a video, but what I have for you today, I'm so excited to show you something today. Today I'm going to show you an empty box. No, I'm not going to show you an empty box. This is a tabletop of the Tisas PX9 Carry Gen 3. And it's not in the box because I've already, as you can see, taken it out the box and taken it to the range and done some things with it. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about it. It is a polymer framed striker fired handgun. You saw the things that Tisas gives you in a box: a hard plastic case box, cleaning supplies, the obligatory gun lock, and another piece that comes with this is it comes with a nice minimalist holster that I have actually used and carried with since I got this, and I'm trying to figure out what holster will fit and go with it. But this holster is actually pretty decent, and I've actually used it to carry. It fits in there nice and snug, but if you draw from it, the gun comes out cleanly from a draw when you're drawing it from the holster in the carry position. So here we have the, again, Tisas PX9 Gen 3 Carry. And I have on here the Swamp Fox Justice Optic. I don't know if you can see, there you go, you can see the light. Nice optic. I like this little optic a lot. I really like the price point because since Swamp Fox came out with the Justice 2 and the Liberty 2, you can have the Justice in the real world for $120, and it is a nice optic. Top loading battery, nice crisp green dot, nice optic, but it complements the PX9 Carry very well. Well, let's get into it. As I told you, this is a polymer frame striker fired pistol. It's put out by Tisas. SDS imports these. Tisas is a Turkish manufacturer. You will recall some time ago I mentioned a Turkish gun that had a trigger that was better than my Mechanics. This is that firearm, and we'll get to the trigger in just a moment. This gun is an absolute pleasure to shoot. Here you see your standard Glock sights in the rear. You have your fiber optic front sight. You have, it's chambered in 9mm. It has a 3.5-inch forged and machined barrel with button rifling. And just so that you can see, we are clear, and we are clear. Nice little firearm. The takedown lever here also acts like a mini gas pedal. It has a thumb safety, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, but you can get your thumb on there and get hold of this thing, and it's not going anywhere. It fits securely in the hand. It is a nice gun. It has front and rear cocking serrations that are nicely done. They're deep. You can grip on them pretty good. It has a pick rail here for your lights. If you want to put any other accessories on the front of the gun, you have space to do that. It has a squared trigger guard that is a nice large trigger guard that allows even a gloved hand to get in there. It has an undercut here. This undercut allows you to ride high up on the gun and get good control, take advantage of the relatively low bore axes that the gun has. There you see the striker fire indicator. That is not a loaded chamber indicator. It's a striker indicator to let you know that the striker is cocked. It also has, when it's loaded, this little piece here near the extractor comes out just ever so slightly to let you know that there's one in the chamber. It has here the flared magwell. That's a nice touch for this price point. You get two 15-round magazines. One of them has this base plate extender, which gives you 2 extra rounds, so you can get 17 rounds in here. They take the standard SIG P228 magazines. The magazines that come with the gun are by Checkmate. They're well made, nicely put together. But again, if you want additional capacity, the SIG P228 pattern magazines fit into this gun. It is, again, a nice shooter. I found the gun to be very accurate. I like the Tisas PX9 model. The duty model is a great gun. One of my friends who does classes had bought a bunch of the PX9 duties for his class, and they put thousands and thousands of rounds through the PX9 duty guns without a hiccup. And he goes thousands of rounds between cleaning them just to beat them up to see how they do, and they do very well. It comes with a standard optic cut for an RMR footprint, which directly mounts to the pistol. My choice of optic with the Justice. The Justice sits a little high up in the back. You don't really get that third witness, but I still like it. I like it. And watch the trigger. Watch this trigger. There's your take up. You got your trigger dingus. That's about all the take up you get, right? And then you pull, little creep, nice crisp trigger pull, and watch the reset. Right there. And you're right back on it. It's audible and tactile. It's not as aggressive as some of the other polymer frame striker fire pistols with the reset where it kind of pushes your finger back out, but it will do. There's nice texturing here on your index points that Tisas put here. That was a nice touch. A nice aggressive texturing here. They also give you a couple different backstrap and side panel options that allow you to get something along the line of 20 some odd configurations to fit your hand purposely. I think they borrowed that from Heckler and Koch, and it's been working well for Tisas. Again, look at this trigger. This is an amazing little gun for the price. The MSRP on this thing is $385, and I got it a little bit below MSRP. So for, well under $400, you can have this. It's perfect size for carry because of the pick rail in the front. It can be an all-purpose gun. It's reliable. I have found Tisas to make pretty reliable firearms. Haven't had any issues with any of the Tisas or Tisashes, I should say, because the correct pronunciation is Tisas. I haven't had any issues with any of the Tisas pistols that I own. They are a pretty good quality manufacturer from Turkey. This is a nice gun, particularly in that budget family. If you're looking for a first firearm or a carry firearm, a truck gun, or your first gun, or you are looking just to have something to protect yourself and you don't want to break the bank, this would be worth a look and a great option for you, because you get you get good capacity, 15-round magazines, 17 with the base plate extender. You get a well put together, well manufactured firearm. It's an accurate gun. You can put an optic, direct mount an optic to it, fiber optic front sights. The list goes on and on and on. So you can't go wrong with it, particularly if you're in the market for a budget 9mm polymer frame pistol. This is one that I would highly recommend. The Tisas PX9 Gen 3 Carry. If you haven't already done so, please click that like and that subscribe button. I know that a lot of you who are watching this video are not subscribed to the channel. You would help us out tremendously as we are striving to bring 2A awareness to the masses. As always, continue to praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. This is Rev at the Range. Until next time.